is my perfect victory! That's right! I win!
Mount Everest ain't got shit on me.
Do a full face of color theory with the night vision filter. This one's good. So I know when I turn on the vision filter, it doesn't actually make my room dark. So I'm going to go to the darkest room of my house to film this, which will be the bathroom because it has no windows. I'm sitting in the toilet of my bathroom. Okay, I'm turning off the light now. Huh? I'm actually scared of the dark. Okay, let's test this out. So the light is currently on in my bathroom. I'm turning it off. Okay, see the difference? This is off. This is on. We are now off. Okay, let's start. And first for foundation, we need yellow. Okay, last time I used this color and it was orange. So I know to not to use this one, but I don't know which one. I'm just gonna go this one. Now for white, I know this big long thing down here is definitely white, I think, or it could be black. The foundation, we also need red. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with this one. Now I'm gonna blend this out. That literally looks black. I mean, everything looks black. Now let's start applying to thy face. Generous amount. Let's hide that mole. Oh, look at the teeth. Look at these little chiclet teeth. Okay, I'm just gonna blend it out. No clue where this is even going. I'm also not using a mirror to blend this because what's the point? I can't say. For concealer, we're just gonna need some white. So it's down here and then my hand. I'm just gonna add it here. Okay, spots. Oh, you can kind of see the placement. At least that's good. I do feel like I'm being blindfolded while I'm doing this, which is a challenge in itself. Next, we have contour. Look at part 2.
You should do Uno cards to decide how many pumps. Example, you get a card that says 2 for primer, 2 pumps. You know what? I'm actually excited for this challenge. I think it's because I'm letting fate decide. Okay, no cheating. I'm gonna pull the first card. What's that? 2 pumps. I'm gonna use the Marshmallow Primer. 2 pumps. 1, 2. Okay, rubbing it in. Smells divine. Next we have foundation. 7 pumps. So far the game is not on my side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's quickly blend this out. Next we have concealer. What is that? Does this mean rewind? Concealer. Is this 6 or 9? I think it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Contour next. Please no crazy numbers. Is this for real? 9 swipes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go to part 2.
With Ted Bundy was just never that fucking bright. He was just sort of charismatic and white, alright? And he was so fucking sure he had the right. But he's ugly, and I'm glad he's dead.
Use the Mario makeup filter. I'm hoping to get Princess Peach with this, but with my luck, probably not. I'm super excited about this. First, let's do brows. How come I'm always so dark in this? Okay. What are those? They look like grass. First, let's brush the brows up with my got-to-be brow glue. I can't even see what I'm doing. Probably easier to just shave the brows and then fill it in instead of filling it in and then erasing it. This looks horrendous. Now let's pick an easier eyeshadow, an easier eyeshadow, an easier eyeshadow. Why are the eyeshadows in my actual eyeballs? That is so bizarre. First, we're gonna prime the lids. I'm gonna use P. Louise Blue here. We're gonna take some P. Louise Green. Has anyone seen the Super Mario movie? And if you have, who's your favorite character? This is quite an interesting look. I've never done anything like this, and I don't think you're prepared to see what's underneath of this filter. I have these twinkle twinkle little stars, and I can't even trace. Okay, let's move on to cheeks. Please give me a good one. Please just give me that. So we got the green toad. But go to part 2. I've been waiting for you to roll a dice, and whatever it lands on is how many pumps you get. Please. Not only will I roll the dice, but I will do my makeup in random order. Is it 2 birds with 1 stone? Let's roll the dice first. 3. 3 what? Concealer. So 3 swipes of concealer. 1, 2, maybe here. 3. Next step. 5. 5 what? Let's pick this one. 5 pumps of foundation. Let's blend the concealer out. I think this would be a smart move. Okay, 5 pumps of foundation. I'm going to use this guy. I've never used it before, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We use this to blend. Let's see. Do I use this to blend? It kind of smells like my grandma. Now the forehead. Oh my gosh, I think I put on too much. This is like 6, not 5. Shall we? 5? 5? What? Something sensical, please. Lipstick. Good part 2.
Well, I hope this doesn't seem too impolite, but Ted Bundy was just never that fucking bright. He was just sort of charismatic and white, alright? And he was so fucking sure he had the right. But he's ugly, and I'm glad he's dead.
Can you mix all your foundations up and add water? Can someone tell me why add water? To not waste any product, I'm only going to do 5 pumps of each product. 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. She out. Now we have this toothpaste looking one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back for more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that looks like my beauty blender, it is time to add water. I really don't know how much to pour, but here goes. Maybe just a little more so it can whisk better. Are we ready? I feel like I'm holding it too close to my face. You hear? Oh god, oh god. So clearly I fail science because I put too much water in. Go to part 2 to see the finished look.
Full face using lipstick. That's pretty self-explanatory. But do I really want to do this challenge? Yes. But I'm going to open this up to all lip products. We're going to jump right into brows, and I'm going to use this black lip liner from Revolution. Never have I ever put lip liner on my brows. This is definitely a specialty. Definitely giving some form of punctuation marks. Maybe commas? Moving on to foundation, the closest shade to my skin tone I have are these two. I feel like this one is probably the closest. Just lipstick on my face. Just lipstick on my face. I'm gonna make this work, okay? I have a good feeling. It's very creamy, so I feel like the formula at least is helping. It looks very natural, right? I see it. Man, the brows. I just can't get over the brows. For concealer, we're just gonna have to use this because this is my next lightest shade. I really can't believe I don't have a lighter shade than these two. Like, what is going on? For contour, I'm gonna use this shade called Double Espresso. Super dark. Okay, maybe let's do... I'm nervous. Delicately. Generously. I want a skeleton look today. You go to part 2.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho! Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Welcome back to part 2 of doing one side of my face using the Real OG makeup and the other side with its Temu dupes. Left off with blush, these are the Real OG Rare Beauty Liquid Blush. Before we waste any more time, let's blend this out because, oh my god, I forgot how pigmented this is. If this is what the OG looks like, what does the dupe look like? Well, I'll show you what the dupe looks like. The dupe literally looks like the real thing. Let's do a swatch test, okay? This is the Real Rare Beauty blush shade. This is the dupe shade. Those are literally the same. This one, okay, the dupe color. Okay, those two are a little different. See if it blends out like the other side. Pretty close. I thought I got contour, but I didn't, so we're gonna do more blush instead. We all know about this beautiful Miss Charlotte Tilbury blush wand. However, have you seen anything like this? Directly in, place one little dot. That's all we need today. I mean, I really can't make this shit up. The only thing that's missing is the word glowgasm. Moment of truth. Actually, this feels like it's more... Okay, this is more like a baby doll pink. Obviously, I'm obsessed with my Charlotte Tilbury wand. It gives such a nice little glow. Okay, I think this is supposed to be the matte finish. It's still really pretty, but it's slightly different. For setting powder, you guys know I'm obsessed with my Givenchy Prism Libre. Okay, let's take a look at this packaging. It's beautiful, right? This is why I'm obsessed with this powder, okay? Tell me why this dupe is so funny looking? I mean, so it has 4 different colors. However, the powder size is a little big. Let's see. Definitely blurs, but the powder is not as fine as the other side. I can feel the texture on my skin. For eyeshadows, I did grab this palette. It's very similar to the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette, but it's not the same. I'll be honest, it's not my favorite. It's giving a little crusty, musty, dusty. I almost forgot my highlighter. For that, we are using my Fenty Diamond Bomb How Many Carats. Just look at how beautiful this is. But wait until you see the dupe, because that is literally copy and paste. The same size. How is this legal? texture is definitely not a dupe because it feels grittier and grainy. Mascara on the real side, we're using Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Ready for the dupe? Okay, this is the dupe. It literally says Lash Paradise with the words she does on top. How is this, legal? Down to the wands, the top is the dupe and the bottom is the real thing. The lips, on the real side, we have NYX's Fat Oil. Applicator looks like very fat and juicy. Look at how juicy that pout is. Are we ready for the dupe? That is insane. Different scent, but the wand is very similar. It's a little more jelly. It's almost a little too jelly. Okay guys, here is the finished look. Which side do you prefer?
Makeup with a $20 budget. $20 in this economy? That's nearly impossible with tax and all. You guys do the adding and I will do the applying. First, we have primer. We're going to use LA Colors. This is $3.99 and she definitely gives off $3.99. You can find her at Five Below, Dollar Store, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Walmart. What else? For foundation, this may surprise you because it definitely surprised me. We are going in with the Wet n Wild for $1. $1. I might add, this is a pretty decent sized bottle. So for $1, how is that? How is that possible? Performance-wise, this definitely feels above $1. Okay, how much have we spent so far? Like $4.99? Next is concealer. For concealer, we will be using e.l.f. This was $1.60. Pretty good. This is the 16-hour camo concealer in the matte finish. I personally like the white bottle better. I think that's the hydrating one, but we couldn't afford that. I think I know why this is $1.60. Because it won't frickin' budge. Now that we look white as a sheet, let's move on to contour. We spent how much so far? $6.59, right? So we still have about 75% of the budget untapped. For contour, this is $4.99. Pretty good. Imagine if I had to buy all the tools. I could definitely not do this challenge. You bet I'm going to put this contour to work today. She's the most expensive item on my list so far. That brings our total up to $11.58. Now go to part 2. Do one side of your face with kids makeup and the other side with real makeup. Now we're talking. First, let's look at this kids contraption. Look at that. Eyeshadow pans, blusher, nail polish. We got a row of brushes, blush, and some glitter majig. I would say this is a pretty good deal for $20, right? Okay, my left side will be kids makeup and the right side will be adult/real. I'm gonna jump right into foundation. On the kids side, we're gonna use this thing called the blusher. It comes with this little sponge applicator and it looks pretty close to a skin tone. So what is this? I believe this is a highlighter. Too late, we're just gonna have to use this instead. I'm gonna treat this like a glow serum. If you squint, it doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna try to match it to this side by using Say's Star Glow Super Gel Serum. It's pretty similar though. It has a similar hue, right? I don't know if I'm delusional, but I kind of like the kids side. For concealer, we're gonna use this. Hopefully this is close to a concealer shade here. I'm gonna use this concealer more as a highlighter, so up here. On the real makeup side, I'm gonna use the Fenty Pro Filter in the shade 145 since it's very similar to the kids one. I'm just gonna diffuse it. You would think at this point that the real makeup side would be slightly better than the kids makeup side, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. For contour, I'm gonna use this only brown shade here to do just some light catfishing. Take my itty bitty brush and just place it on the contours of my cheeks. The real makeup side for contour, I'm going to use this new makeup that I got at the drugstore. I've never used this before. I think it's very similar. Wow, that is literally the same shade as the kid side. A little too orange, I think. Blush is next. We'll go to part 2.
Love sounds good, ooh, so let me spin.
See, there's no way out, so I'm going down. Still I keep on laughing, so you pull me closer. When I have no mercy, let's carry on. No reasons to